Hello, this is Frank Valenti in Northern California. Welcome to my video blog. And today I'm going to give you an update of what went on in our market. This is for Sacramento, Placer, Dorado County in 2022. And I'm going to definitely call that the year the market shifted. And then maybe looking forward, go through some numbers. And then I'll clean up the board, break it up, and let you know what that means if you're a buyer, if you're a seller, or an investor. Right now today, if I went into the multiple listing service and I had homes to show you, there's a grand total of 2,553 homes, okay? That is not a lot of homes for those three counties for this region. Typically, that number this time of the year, we would want that over 4,000. It's typically 6,000 to 7,000. And back when the market crashed before, I've seen this number as high as 16,000. Now, as far as closed sales, so we got a low inventory, but as far as closed sales, if I go back 30 days, we've closed 1,069 homes for Sacramento, Placer, Dorado County. Now, if I turn that into what I call an absorption rate, I do a little bit of math. And so if we have about 2,500 homes on the market, we're selling a little over 1,000 homes a month. If I go back 30 days, that gives us a 2.2 month supply of homes. So if no other homes come on the market, we're going to be out of homes in 2.2 months. So it's still technically a seller's market. Okay, now what's it doing to pricing? In the last, like I said, 2022, this is for today, January 7, 2023. If I go back 12 months, in the last 12 months, prices have dropped about 2.1%, okay? So we actually seen prices, the closed sales a little lower than they were this time last year. If I just go back 8 months, and that's really when the market peaked, we're actually down 15%. Okay, so what happened is, we started the year, prices were still going up, and then they started to settle off, and this was about the May time frame. Now, don't freak out yet. If you bought a home 9 years ago, you would still be up 110% today, okay? And that's really something that I keep in mind, is that historically in California, the market has doubled every 7 to 10 years. And that's exactly what's happened in the last 9 years. We've seen a doubling of market. If we go back 10 years, a doubling of prices. So let me clean up the board. I'll come back and we're going to talk about specifically if you're a buyer, you're a seller, or an investor, or a renter. Stay tuned. Okay, welcome back to the blog. Cleaned up the board. So we had the numbers up before. But what does this mean if you're a buyer, a seller, you're an investor? So if you're a buyer, even though I said it's technically a seller's market, if you're a buyer, you may or may not be in a multiple offer situation. Okay, you may be in a situation where the home goes on the market, its price say maybe high or at market value, you may be able to get a little less. But if the seller gets nervous or the seller does a big price reduction, say from 800,000 to 750, a home that had been sitting for 2-3 months, now may be a home that there will be multiple offers on that home, right? So ultimately, it still comes down to what a seller's willing to sell and what the buyer's willing to buy. But definitely going to be able to get some concessions. Closing cost credit, for example, and you could use that credit maybe to buy your interest rate down, to pay your closing costs, to get a lower price, to get repairs accomplished, okay? And my advice to you is try to be very objective. So what do I mean by that? Don't buy into the hyperbole either way. That, oh my God, it's really gonna be okay, don't worry, or the sky is falling, okay? Be objective in that you should be buying a home that you're gonna be able to live into in the next 7 to 10 years. Your budget's gonna be able to support staying there for 7 to 10 years. So know your numbers, do your homework, and shop rate. There's still some great interest rates out there. Now, if you're a seller, there's still buyers on the market out there for your home. But instead of it taking 3-4 days, it may take 3-4 months to get your home sold. And that's really, we're now really transitioning to what I would call a normal market, okay? And be prepared to negotiate and give up these concessions that last year you didn't have to, but that's not typical, okay? If anything, now in 2023, we're entering a normal market. If you're an investor and you were looking to buy a house, to rehab, buy, fix up, flip, as we say, I would be nervous, okay? You got to make sure that you could buy it low enough and do the repairs and be able to sell it for a profit, but you're not being cushioned by home values that are going up 10-20% every year like they have been the last 5 years. So if you're buying a home to make it turn into a rental, great. I mean, there is plenty in this region. There's a shortage of rental homes, and I don't want to be mean, but as far as being a renter, it's never a good market to be a renter. So if you got any questions on the market in our region or in California, please reach out, send a text or an email, and have a great day and a great 2023. Bye-bye.